All right, guys, so for today's workout, we got a nice two-parter. We got a 15-minute AMRAP, and then we got a 10-minute EMOM. First 15-minute AMRAP, we got 3 movements. Only equipment you need, body weight and a band. Also, we have the option to use some dumbbells if you happen to have them lying around, or a nice heavy object that you got at the house. Either way, I'll give you guys some options. So, 3 movements, 15 minutes. The first one is a kneel to stand. So if we don't have any equipment, you might want to pad for the knees. I'm going to do a reverse lunge, set my knee down, set the other knee down, foot up, and back up. And then I would switch and go left, right, and then right, left, right, left. So we got that kneel to stand. If you happen to have some weight, you can hold that goblet style at the chin, taking it down to the knees again, and back up, and then switch vice versa. So if you got the weight, cool. If not, no worries. I'm looking for 8 each side, so I'm looking for 16 total on that one, 16 total. The next one is going to be a curl to press. So we got 2 options. We can use our band. If we're using the band, I'm just gonna step right on top, feet shoulder width, stand up tall, hammer grip, curl, press, control, eccentric down. Elbows stay tight. I'm in a neutral position the entire time. If we happen to have those dumbbells lying around, we do the exact same thing. Nice controlled hammer curl, nice strong press. Make sure as you press, you're not blowing into extension with the back. I want a nice strong stomach. I curl, rib cage stays the same as I press and bring it back to the hips. So I'm looking for a nice slow 12 repetitions on the curl to press. The next one, we're gonna bring that band back and we're gonna wrap it around the back. So I'm gonna hold on to it just like this. I'm gonna bring it behind me, kind of right below the shoulder blade so it doesn't go anywhere. And then from here, I'm gonna take a stagger stance. I'm gonna take 1 step back foot is light on the toe. I'm gonna hinge over slightly, and then I'm gonna rotate towards my front leg and punch. So I'm here on the front leg, I got my hip loaded up, I'm gonna rotate under, I'm gonna punch with that band, I'm gonna pause for 1 second, I'm gonna bring it back. Rotate, squeeze, and back. Squeeze, and back from the side. Let's bring it this way. I got my stagger, I load my hips, so there's that kind of pull back with the front hip. I'm going to turn my chest, punch, hold, bring it back. Square the shoulders, rotate, squeeze. So not only are we gonna get a lot of oblique here, we're gonna get that hip working, we're stabilizing through the front hip, we're in a slight hinge, we're gonna a little bit of chest as we come across. We got obliques, chest, hip is gonna be a nice little combination rotational movement. I'm gonna be looking for 10 left, switch legs, 10 right. Get that real big turn with the chest as you punch through, and a little pause and a little squeeze. So that's gonna be our first one, 15-minute AMRAP. We got the kneel to stand, we got the curl to press, and we got the split stance, rotate and punch. Now, we're gonna move on to the 10-minute EMOM. So for the 10-minute EMOM, it's only gonna be 2 movements. We're gonna do a swing. It can be a kettlebell swing, dumbbell swing, or an odd object swing. And then our second one is going to be an elevated glute bridge, okay? So for this one, again, if you have dumbbells, you can use 1 single dumbbell, you could use 2 dumbbells, use a kettlebell, you could use a backpack, you could use a gallon of water, anything that you can send through the hips. If it's sitting on the ground, I'm gonna get a nice strong stance, abs time, I'm gonna send my hips back, I'm gonna grab on, I'm gonna hike it through the legs, squeezing the hips, making sure this movement comes straight from the hips and that squeeze through the glutes. I don't wanna see it going too high over the head. I don't wanna see you getting rounded in the back. I wanna see you load the hamstrings, squeeze the butt, and that powerful squeeze is gonna take the weight that you're using up in front of you, okay? So for swings, we're looking for 20 swings every odd minute. So that means on minute 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, I need you to do 20 swings. The leftover time in the minute, that's your recovery. The second movement, we're gonna do 15 elevated glute bridges, okay? So to do an elevated glute bridge, all you need is a slight elevation. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I'm gonna personally use my little table here, and that's gonna give me about 8 inches or so. So I'm just looking for a little elevation, just to help us get a little bit more range at the top and help you get that glute squeeze. So I'm here, I'm gonna make sure I'm not getting arched in my back. I wanna actually tuck under, find my rib cage position, drive into the feet, lift, squeeze, and then bring it back down. So once I have the rib position, the ribs don't let go. I want you to hold on to them. Head can stay flat, squeeze, release. Again, we're gonna look for a nice strong 15. So I want you to make sure you're hanging out, squeezing, and then bringing it down. Hang out, squeeze, bring it down. Feet elevated, glute bridge. So that's gonna be going down on the even minute. So just to recap for the 10-minute EMOM, we're going swings, dumbbell, kettlebell, any object of your choice, and then we're going feet elevated for the hip bridge. Swings are 20, hip bridge is 15 with probably a 1 to 2 second pause at the top. All right? So again, two-part, you got your 15-minute AMRAP, you got your 10-minute EMOM. Have fun, enjoy. If you got any questions, reach out, let me know. Otherwise, peace out. Hope you guys enjoy the stash.